Hey Wander Crew, it is Mike here, and we are doing something special and we're doing something different. Well, it's actually not different. We actually did this one time before. Way back last year, actually around March as well, we did $100 challenge, where I told the kids that they had $100 and that is all the money we had for the day, and we had to do our whole day with that $100. But we're bringing the $100 challenge back. Here are the rules. They have $100. I choose the location, they choose the activities. They've got to do one paid activity, they've got to do one free activity, and we've got to eat. All of this is in preparation for our travel. You guys know we're doing the 1177 challenge. We're gonna go to all 7 continents and we're gonna see all 7 wonders of the world. So in order to do that, we have to learn how to budget. This is the location I chose today. We are standing right on the historic Canmore Main Street. We've got lots to do here. Can they do it? Let's find out.
One person sled, 640 Canadian dollars.
While they're deliberating, they each have one trump card. It's the reverse veto, represented by these Uno reverse cards. And this is how it works. If they're deliberating and there is something that one of them really wants to do, they play their reverse Uno card and that thing has to be done. No questions asked, no argument. Whatever that person chooses is what's going to happen. But they only have one. One for Jacob, one for Sarah, one for Isaac, and one for Dad, just in case. Okay, ladies and gents, we are about to spend our first bit of money. What did they decide? From the $100, we're going to spend $27.50. You know what? I'm going to find a graphic that's just going to go right here. So from our $27.50, now we have, let's go to the Canmore Rec Center.
Basically, we asked about the rock climbing, and he had to add if there was a 10-hour wait, and he said no, but like it's not here, it's at a whole different place, and that like the ice skating's here, but like the rock climbing isn't. We're gonna go to the place where the rock climbing is.
We finally made it to Elevation Place, the right spot for wall climbing. Admission was $27.50, which we planned for, but then came $6 per harness and $6 for Sarah's shoes, plus tax. Altogether, we spent $54 just to climb. That leaves us with $45.92 for the rest of the day. And the kids don't know it yet, but that's gonna hit hard. Wall climbing was totally awesome, but now it's time for a decision on food. Jacob and Isaac want A&W, but after the wall, money's tight. Sarah's not convinced either way, so what will they decide?
For lunch, we're going to McDonald's for 2 can dine deal thing, and we're getting burgers or chicken nuggets because it's cheaper than A&W, and we can't make it go overboard because we only have like $45 and a couple cents.
What? Around $40? So that's...
You spent about $95.
Yeah. So we have about $5 left.
The day is going pretty good. Right now, we came to be eating at McDonald's because cheap. We're on a budget, $100. Not 100% on eating at McDonald's because I kind of wanted to eat at A&W.
Hello everybody. the Wanderer crew, Isaac over here, the Wanderee. But we are going to be exploring around the downtown area of Canmore as our kind of free activity because, well, there isn't much actually free that we can get accomplished in this cruddy weather that we're dealing with out here. It's kind of cold, not very nice, but yeah, it is what it is, you know. We're trying to have fun when we're trying to have fun, you know. It's not our fault that this crap is here. We're just gonna like check out some shops, walk around, that kind of dealio.
With climbing and lunch behind us, we headed to Main Street in Canmore. We didn't have much money left in the budget, but that didn't stop us from exploring a few shops just to see what we could afford.
It's mid. I was
Mid?
free sample. So,
It's mid granola.
yeah. Not really good, not really bad.
We stepped into Armadillo Games, and I am really glad we did. The owner was super friendly, and we ended up having a great conversation. And the shop is packed with unique board games, puzzles, and all kinds of hidden gems. Definitely worth the visit if you're in Canmore. By the way, if you're liking the new $100 challenge, do give our channel a subscribe and like the video. Let us know that you're loving it so that we can continue making this great content for you.
I want to check the candy shop first.
You're just gonna want things at the candy shop. We're not getting anything at the candy shop.
I don't want to look if anything's
Yes, you
cheap.
just want to look at all the candy. That's not a good idea.
Use it.
Vito, we go to the candy shop.
All right, he's vetoed. We're gonna check out the candy shop.
You can take it.
Here we go.
We can all get one of that's like less than $5 with all four of us getting one.
So what's happening right now behind me is Jacob has used his veto card and he has said we're going to the candy store. The problem is we are also only got about $4 or $5 left in the budget. So right now they're in the candy store looking to see if they can find something that's still within the budget that they can do before we go. Of course, as soon as we are finished with that, as soon as we're over our budget, that's it for the day. We're out of here. So let's see what they do.
Some of the things over there are only 10 cents.
Okay. My lord.
So basically, Jake vetoed and made us go into the store none of us wanted to go into, the candy shop. And then we decided to get some stuff, and then we got two things, and they were 10 cents each.
So how do you feel about Jacob using his veto card?
I'm mad at him because I just wanted to go home. Cause like me and Isaac, I know, we're all tired, and we just want to go home. We just don't want to do anymore. We're tired. Want to go home. Don't want to deal with it, and yeah. And I'm pretty sure Isaac might be mad at Jake too for making us go into the candy shop.
Do I think we would do better with $150? Good question. During our trip in Canmore, he had the three of us find something to do, which doing that there was kind of tough. We had the idea of either him finding the activities that we're gonna do or finding a list of different activities that we could do, which would have to get us to think of which one we would rather do and how that would impact the rest of the trip, which I think would be really cool.
More change was probably taking out like a bill instead of just having in a bank account, because it could take out more possibly and make us go over budget, which would be cheating, and cheating's bad. But also to add on to that, I do not think $100 was enough.
We are done with the day. The state of play is we spent about $95, so pretty well right at the cap. And we had to make some pretty big sacrifices to do that. Our first activity, doing the wall climbing, definitely took a bigger chunk out than we expected. Over half, just about 60% of our money went to just doing that, besides going to the wrong place and all that, which didn't leave a lot of money for food. So that's the end of that day, but looking forward is also something that we need to do, and you heard the kids say it, $100 just wasn't enough. Can you do it technically? Sure, but does it really give you the leeway to have a proper good time, find some activities that are more kid-friendly and stuff like that? Clearly it didn't. So we're gonna have to pivot. We were doing the $100 challenge. It doesn't look like that's gonna work because it's just going to be too difficult. So we're gonna pivot and we're going to make this the $150 challenge from now on. Just give it that little bit of extra room. The whole point of this is to give them a bit of training so that when we actually go and travel and we have to make these decisions on the spot, maybe we're in Jamaica, maybe we're in Japan, we've got the hotel and all that kind of stuff and we don't know what we're gonna do for the day, that we can start making those decisions when we're out and away, because we're not gonna always have every single day planned to the T before we leave. So that's the point, that's what we're gonna do. If you have enjoyed this and enjoyed watching us kind of figure out and navigate how to get through a day on just $100, in the future episodes $150, please give us a like, give us a subscribe, join our Discord and have a bit of a conversation with us on how you might have done it. Would you have done something differently? Would you have gone to a different place? Would you have forced the kids to go to a museum or something like that? Let me know in the comments, join our Discord, join the conversation. And we're gonna go at this again next month. You're gonna have to wait and see where we're going because it's still gonna be a surprise. But until then, keep exploring.